Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing very well, greatly well. I'm doing wonderfully well also. This is Edmund. We are going to start a very long series of video on Python project. Why Python project? Because I assume that you people would have learned the basics of Python already, and the challenge we do face after learning the basics of Python is we don't really know what to do next. So I come up with this idea of video of the project so that all of us together will go through some very important project. It is a very paramount step that we don't need to skip in our learning process. So today we start the very first project, and we will continue to intermediate, and after we go to advanced level. So now we are going to start the very first project. In each and every step we are going to be doing, like in beginner level we're going to be having like 5 projects. In intermediate we'll have like 5 or 6 projects, and in advanced level also we'll have 5 to 6 projects, just to make you to bring you and make you balanced on the path actually, and know exactly where you are going, because Python is mighty, and it is very very beautiful to go along with. Now, without further delay, we're gonna start our first project. I'm using Visual Studio Code here. You can use PyCharm or any IDE that you like. There's also Anaconda that you can use to those people that are using Mac, or you are using Windows. You can use this one, Visual Studio Code or PyCharm. Anyone that you like, you can follow. Thank you. But if you have not yet followed the video, you have not yet learned the basic in Python, I strongly suggest you should go and watch. There are many resources on the internet that you can use to go along, and then you come back so that we can go together. Now, without further delay, here you just have to go to your desktop. I'm already in my desktop, and you create a project with mk there. Then you create the project folder, which is Python project. I'll call it Python project actually. Python projects. Then you hit enter. After you hit enter, cd, then we go back to that same Python project. Okay, you go to that Python project. Here you create your file, which is here. You just click here, then you create your file, which I've named number guess. Okay, if everything is set, I'm gonna test if my Python is working very well on my laptop. You have to test it. If it's working very well, you save it. In your PyCharm, you have execute button here that you can use, or I'm going to use the terminal to do it because it is more accurate for me. Python, then number guess, then I'll hit enter, and here you are. The Python is working very well, and our test is being printed also. Let me zoom it back. Okay, now time to do real schedule of the day. Why are we here? We need to use this one. The first project is number guess. As you can see, the name is indicating it. The computer will choose any number by using random library. After that, we will allow the user to enter the number or guess the number. that the computer has chosen already. Then we will see if this number that the player just entered is the same number that the computer has guessed actually. If it is not, yeah, we have to print yes, that's a number. If it is not, we'll say no, that's not a number. That's the main idea. Now, to make it more fun, like programming is fun actually. So to make it more fun, we'll just initialize some kind of variable. We call it count, we call it score, we call it any name that you want to give it. Just give it a name. Then we can increment. If we give it, we initialize it at 0 like this, like score is equal to 0. Then we'll have to increment it while we are doing the program inside the program, or when the score is equal to 10, we'll have to decrement it when we are executing the program. Okay, that is the overview of whatever we are going to do today. If you understand, yeah, you can just pause the video and try and see if you can get it. If you don't get it, that's fine. It is not the end of the world. Yeah, it's just the beginning. Okay, so we are gonna start. As I said, we are going to be using the random library. I'm gonna import random library. Yes. Now here, the first thing, the main idea, I have to do divide and conquer. I'm going to just declare a number that the computer guess. Okay, number guessed by the computer. We will use the random, that's random int, then the lower bound, and then the upper bound. Yeah, here the lower bound will be guessed, also will be included also, so the computer can choose 1 as well as 9 also. So here let's just see if yeah, the number guess is really working for us. And yeah, I executed. Yeah, the number guess is working because it's 3 now. You can see this is 3. The number guess is working perfectly. Now we are gonna ask the player, okay, to guess the number. We will typecast whatever he will put or she will input into int. Then okay, guess the number. Okay, now let's assume that the number is it has been typed already. Now we are going to compare if this player number or number guessed, because this is the first one, is equal to the player, the number that the player has guessed. Then what we are going to do, let's just say we are going to say bravo. We are going to say bravo. Okay, and else immediately what we'll say is you print sorry. Okay, now this one is the first piece. We're going to try and see. I left the number guess here so that we can see exactly what is happening. And let me come up a little bit. Okay, here the number guess is 4. The number is 4. And now yeah, I'll guess the number. I'll do the first one, which is 4. Yeah, let's assume that yeah, the player guessed the number correctly. You see, yeah, bravo, as the way we said it. And then again, the guess number is 9, as I said. Okay, now let's just say 1, and then it says sorry, this is the main idea. You can stop here if you like, actually. So yeah, this is the main idea. Now we are going to make it beautiful and funny, actually. So for us to make it beautiful, or yeah, to have some little fun, we are going to declare an answer, or yeah, we can do something. Yeah, we declare a count or score. We just declare a score, then we give it 10. We declare an answer. We are going to ask the player if he or she wants to continue. If he or she says yes, we are going to continue until the score, which is 10, is now 0. So to do that, now that while our answer, okay, while our answer is equal to y, okay, and our score is what is greater than 0, okay. Well, if our score is greater than, if whenever our score turns to be 0, but the user is still willing to continue, we will force him to stop, because you only have 10 times 10 rounds to go, actually. So this one with the indentation problem, yeah, okay, it's good now. Yeah, to do the indentation is, I just selected everything, I just hit tab to do the indentation. Now that this problem has been solved like that, to finish this one, I will go, I want to initialize the answer now. I will ask the player, do you want to continue? Okay, do you want to continue? And the answer, it will be yes or no. Now sometimes the user might type in some capital letter or lowercase or uppercase, so for us to be sure, we just convert it to lower. We just convert it to lowercase. When we convert it to lowercase, yeah, that one we are sure that we are on the same page, okay. Now what we will do, we print the score. Print the score with we say your score, then we just print the score. We forget, because in the loop, when this one is equal to the player, we do nothing. But in the case where the number guessed is not the one that the computer has chosen, we are going to remove one point from the score, so that at the end we'll see what point is remaining for the guy. It's the same thing as incrementing when the guy wins, or decrementing where the guy loses. So we are going to set score is equal to score minus 1. That's the only thing we have to do. So for us, we are going to see, I still left this one, the number guess printed. So for us, I'm going to see the number guess is 5, and we are going to do it 10 times, please. You bear with me. Okay, now the number guess is 5. I will say 2. Sorry, that means that, yeah, I didn't get it. No, I don't want to continue, and the program is expected to show me 9 actually as my score. Okay, yeah, you see it shows 9 as my score, which is not actually my score. My score is 0, but the number of time that you've played, that's the score that it's showing actually. So what we can do now, we can continue and see if everything is okay. Then the one, yes, I want to continue, yes. 4, yes. 4 again, yes. Let's just continue to a point that yes. We say sorry, yes. 9, yes, 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 yes. You see, it is finished and your score is 1. That means that we have succeeded in answering only 1 in everything that we just did actually. So thank you very much. This is the whole video. You can just uh, try and do something, or for us to be sure, we can do something like we can put this one as a count. Yeah, this one is the most accurate one, and then put the score to 0. Now here, when the number guesses bravo, we incremented the score is equal to the score plus 1. Okay, the score plus 1, and this one we take count here, and here nothing happens actually, and we have just to put this one in there. This one we say count is equal to count minus 1. Okay, count minus 1. Oh yeah, that's it. So we see the count is 10. That means we are gonna play the game 10 times as long as the user wants, saying yes, 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 yes. It will play the maximum time it will play. It is 10 times. Okay, now we'll be playing it. After, when we arrive here, we say that no, count is, we remove, we decrement count, so that we count can be always greater than 0. And at the same time, if the guy wins, we just count, we just say print this one. This is just visible, too much visible. Then what we can do, we can remove it, and then even the sorry, we don't say it, we don't say anything about it. So we just remove the else, then we count, we remove 1 from count. Then we are going to try again now and see what is going to happen. Yeah, so let me clear the, yeah, a little bit, and zoom in a little bit. Now here, now we have 6 guests. Sorry again, I don't want to see the guest, the guest number. Okay, now I will cut it by Control C, and I will still clear it. Yeah, okay, now that the guess number cannot be shown again, yeah, guess the number. We guess it blindly. Yes, 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 again, yes. Yeah, it's finished. That means you were saying yes, 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 yes to a point that we finish and we have never succeeded in guessing at least one. We have never succeeded in guessing at least one. Sorry for this one. Score, yeah. We have never succeeded in guessing at least one. So this is the whole program. Yeah, you try it and then you will see everything. Thank you very much, and next time.